between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Razorbacks will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Georgia's offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Running back searching for a hole. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Takes a handoff. It's Robinson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Makes the grab inside the 30. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Makes the grab. It's Taylor. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole game, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Coming out with it, it's Anthony. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Arkansas's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To the ground with the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college.
He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And you want to run the football, and that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Jackson gonna throw it. snagged in the middle. It's Perry. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. He'll go to the sneak. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Fourth down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Dogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Buys a little time. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Robinson. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Big fella moving. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Georgia. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. That's caught. It's Anthony. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The give on the option. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Still looking on the move. He'll pull it down and run. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Georgia sends out the punt team. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. And Handoff to the lone back.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football, get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there. They're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Makes the catch. It's Clapp. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Here's the pressure. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He best player.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stayed tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Jackson will throw. The short hands. It's Anthony. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Off play action. Caught over the middle, it's Clapp. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's second and 14. Defense in press coverage. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete to the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And they routed it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incomplete.
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's first and 10. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. He wants to throw it again. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Jackson gonna throw it. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide, and I can throw them the football, and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Right down the boulevard.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And he did. job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something.
Turning it on! They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. To throw, it's Stockton. Makes the catch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
How about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Makes the quick grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Now on the counter. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the grab. It's Anthony. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. Got it in the middle. It's Anthony. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Bulldogs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
Wide receiver going in motion. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Flushed out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smart.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Looking to scramble. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd second and a mile. Jackson gonna throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this.
Breaks into the open. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The official says no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Jackson will throw. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Anthony. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. He lost one down the sideline. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He's got it. Makes a move. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll pull it down. Gets some yardage and gets down.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really shown you he can do all things on the football field.
QB overthrowing an open guy like that, that is just a kick in the gut for this team.
Well, jet sweep pass. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And now on second down for this offense. That's caught. It's Platt. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Razorbacks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Jackson gonna throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Touchdown, Georgia! Special teams proving to be special. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Liberty is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Anthony. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Brings up second down.
We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, vitally important to take care of the football this time. Buys a little extra time. At the 35, he's open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Wants to go up top on first down. They've got the screen set up. Shakes off the defender. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it there.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down. 45.
And, man, that's frustrating for an offense. You got a little something going. You had a little bit of momentum, but they've got to do a better job of protecting their guy, keeping him upright, letting him go make some plays for this offense. That's the only way he's going to get hot. They got to give him more time.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
With the catch, it's Humphries. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Here's the handoff. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles, well over 100.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He'll toss it. Fights off a defender. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. The Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Finds his tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Jackson will throw. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away.
36 in punt formation to kick it away.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. Oh, he's got some space. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over the field.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia! The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Leaves it with the batter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Jackson gonna throw it. Caught close to the marker. It's Terry. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Off the play fake. Under fire. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. How about that job to get down in the nick of time to avoid the big hit? And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt.
On to kick it away.
Let's see what he can do with it. Slips through the line. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
On the run, still looking. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.